Let's get straight to business.
So that means if you see a bomb, you do a bomb. We are not letting the bombs pulse on the ground. Every time they pulse on the ground, it does a massive AoE dot gathering onto the raid. So we want to make sure the bombs are not pulsing on the ground. I will not be assigning people to bombs because it is see a bomb, do a bomb. If I see you avoiding bombs, you know, you're literally just not doing the mechanics and we'll just remove you, and it's that easy. So if anybody has any questions about bombs ever, you know, feel free to ask. But in phase 2, you can take the bomb downstairs by standing in the old breath path or standing in the 2 big circles that spawn on top of the ads. This makes it so you can get down nice and easily as they're not moving or anything. You just get the bomb, stand in it until 10 stacks, and then you go down. Nobody else should ever be using the bad stuff on the ground as a shortcut. Please do not go in there at anything at all. Just go around it. I promise it'll be okay. That dot lasts 25 seconds, so refreshing it at any spot in the fight is real bad. Tanks, you explode during this phase, so make sure you are running out, preferably towards the center of the room, because 2 of the dispel mechanics will line up with a tank expiration of the debuff in phase 2. Next is the dispel mechanic. The dispel mechanic is kind of weird in phase 2, but let's pretend here that Chubby Evoker is the Sark and we're beating him up. We're all just kind of around him. I get marked with the Infinite Duress, which is the dispel. I'm going to run to the closest wall and then about 45 degrees behind him. And then I will do a countdown of 3, 2, 1, dispel, and then we do the dispel. The person getting dispelled gets launched straight up in the air, so they don't need to be fearful of flying off. But the rest of the raid gets absolutely launched away from them, so we want to make sure we're not getting launched off the side or into the bad stuff behind us. So we're not refreshing our dots. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about phase 2? I promise, guys, it's okay to have questions. I swearsies. All right, so phase 3, the tanks are going to be dragging the boss to clear to the other side of the room as far as possible right when phase 3 is starting. The rest of the raid will be running into the blue quadrant, which has our little blue marker. Can I get a Mind Soothe on boss, Mr. Robofish?
You're talking about at blue, correct? You drag it to blue right there near the wall.
Nope, nope, the tank is dragging to the other side of the room. If you would like, you can watch the video. It literally will show you.
I just got mistaken there.
Yep, the tank is dragging to the other side of the room as far as possible, right off rip. The rest of the raid will be coming across this area here. We want an even spread. We want to make sure that we're getting a definite drop of meteor fractures here in this spot. So during the push out from the window wind, the melee have somewhere to stand during lust. So melee, especially you should feel agency in standing in this location to make sure the mountains get dropped in the correct spot. All of our black hole mechanics, the infinite nothingness mechanic, is coming to green, and they're going to die by themselves. If Super Pog is Super Pog, he'll hit you with a spell ward. If not, thank you for your service to the group. Obviously, if you have immunity, use your immunity. That works too. You get barrage in this phase. These are massive arrows that come from the outside. I mean, absolute super big arrows. You want to make sure you're pointing the arrow away from the group. So the actual arrow needs to be pointed away. You can't just get out of the group. It's not good enough. The arrow will fly through your body and hit your friends behind you. So make sure you are pointing the arrow away. We're getting bombs still in this phase. To take your bomb downstairs to the upside down, you catch the little sparkly swirlies that are landing on the ground. You have to catch 2 of them to go down, and that is how you take your bomb downstairs. You want to do this immediately the moment you get bombed, because those little sparkly swirlies fall to the ground super goddamn slow. So Please make sure you're doing that efficiently and quickly. The tank mechanic in this phase is Void Slash. It also needs to be taken to the Underverse here. So make sure that once the tank gets his Void Slash, the other tank is taunting. And the tank who has the debuff is looking to go down immediately. The tanks are going to keep boss at skull at all times after the first ascension. Unless, we're running away from the second and third ascension. Obviously, don't stand the bad stuff. But when boss is available to be in the center, he should be on the skull marker. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about P3?
That's what I was meaning. Not the tank to go over there. I mean the DPS. My bad. To the window.
Yep. All right, let's do a ready check and get this bad boy a rolling. We had all this time. We got 3 people without 10 gold to buy a tier 2 Vantis ring. What a sad world we live in today. It literally resets in like... Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. I looked away. I'm bad. My ranged players do not get pushed off. Make sure you're scooting up to his buttocks so you don't get pushed. Tank is going towards the center. Beautiful. The first mass disintegrate is for the group 1 gamers. Players. But it's fine, we still have another one. After this mass disintegrate is the soup, so you guys can start working in. The last people who need to change over their debuff can. Give me my darkness. Start souping personals. Give me the spirit link of justice. Beautiful. When we're in transition and we can no longer hit boss, if we could get all the raid buffs again for the guy who died, please and thank you. Alright, you're getting 10 stacks of justice. I will call for when it's time to come up. Remember guys, we want to bait the breath. Please and thank you to the opposite side we're going to. We are coming up in 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. We're baiting breath. Bait, 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 bait. You guys didn't bait breath, you bunch of filthy animals. Please run to this side so we can have the nicest P2 imaginable. Tanks need to drag 15 yards. We're doing bombs, bombs, and bombs. Tank, please drag the boss. Keep going. You're almost there. There we go. Thank you. Beautiful. Dispel guys going towards the edge. We're getting dispelled in 3, 2, 1. Dispel. If you got knocked into the bad stuff, please move your feet faster next time. Bait in the breath. Bait in the breath. Bait, 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 bait. Beautiful. Dodge it. We are now dragging the dragons. Big drag. Huge drag, big drag gamers. It's looking like a book club in here. Please drag. I have absolutely no idea what you guys think drag means, but it is not what you're doing. 15 yards. Come on around the corner, Weir. We're getting dispelled in 3, 2, 1. Dispel. Dispel. There we go. We are doing the bombs and baiting. Doing the bombs and baiting. Please and thank you. Dot, 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 dot. This is our last set of ads, so we don't need the drag after the circles come out. We're murdering the ads. Our boss damage is very high, so make sure you're actually hitting the ads. We don't want to phase early. We had a bomb go off. Everyone pop a defensive. We're still fine. We should be fine transitioning. Healers are absolutely pumping. The tank is going to drag across the room. The first dispel guy is going to go to red, and every dispel after him is going to go to red. Please take note of the red marker while we are hanging out running. We're spreading out over here, big spreadies. First dispel guy is going to red. Beautiful, Lux. Thank you. We're all running in. Do not find yourself in front of the boss. We're just going in 3, 2, 1, dispel. We're looking to do the bombs and kill the ads. Barrage people, make sure you're not shooting at us. That guy is going to go. Chubby Voker needs Spell Warden. Tank, please get to the skull marker. Nobody's in front of the boss. Bomb, 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 bomb. It's just pulsing on the ground. The other bomb is also pulsing on the ground. The tank did not get the skull, so we're going to lust anyways.
2, 1.
Because it is our defensive and offensive ability here. Do not be in front of the boss. He's void slashing. He just hit 3 people. If your name is T-Chang or a prop, you need to go down into the underverse. That is going to red key. You're going to red. You have absolutely no idea what's going on. Go to red key. Dispel now. And we're all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge. This is where we're baiting the next set of mountains out of our way so we can leave them and forget them. And that is a bomb exploding. That's T-Chang with the tank mechanic on his body, not going to the underverse. Not a half bad first pull. It's definitely a little scuffed. But tanks, please, your whole job is to get it and keep it on skull. T-Chang was not upside down. Was he upside down when he called for spell warding? I don't know, but you should have been on the green marker and not there because you also hit a bomb underneath the black hole mechanic, and we don't want to do that. Tells what are you doing still up? Shouldn't you be sleeping?
Shouldn't you be sleeping?
Yo, I'm working.
I'm doing a service.
Yeah, it was a pretty good first pull. Tanks, you are dragging in phase 2 the second the circles spawn on those ads. You're dragging away. The DPS should be murdering the ads and stunning them so they get touched by the circle. It is not your job to sit there and wait. You need to drag and move us so we can have proper dispels nice and quickly. Oh, do you Ram Rancher? Do you watch Pay Money WoWge? Is that what did you just let yourself go there? All right, here we go. Everyone's putting on their big pants. And we are killing this boss. You do not need to keep the ads in the pool. They only need to be touched by the pool, and then it's fine. So we should be A-okay. Just do your best to keep aggro on them. We have tricks and misdirect. Oh, Mr. Proper Pup, can you run wound poison for me, please and thanks?
All right.
It's because in P3 we don't get the circles that take the healing buff off the ads. We just want to do what we can where we can.
Cuckoo.
Right,
If we
here
wipe
go.
again, I'm gonna go buy a vintage room.
Hell yeah, brother.
I thought I had
I'm
one in
talking
my
about-
bag. They're on
I don't know.
my
It's
other
fine.
character.
Like, excuses are like buttholes. Everyone's got one they stink. Range gamers, make sure you don't get launched off. Melee gamers, you should not be behind the boss because that is where the ranged gamers are playing. We don't want to blast them with a big old fire thing. To the center. This is group 1 gamers. Don't pile those on top of each other. Beautiful. You guys are all a bunch of gamers now. This is for the melee. If you're a melee, you should take 1 tick of this and then get out of it. This is for group 2, and Sniz is rally. Beautiful. The next mass disintegrate is for anybody who is left. Please, one of the melee, go out there. You filthy animals. A little slow to the jump there. Don't die on me, Gimp. This next mass disintegrate will be our last. You guys can start piling forwards. Chaos, you need to use your thing. We need our darkness. Come on in. Start adding your soup ingredients. Soup in time. Give me that spirit link. Come on. You can do it. Spirit link. It's a little cockamamie, but I like it. I like the enthusiasm in it. Way to go. Nobody died. Gamers only initiated. We're collecting all the buffs. Huge buff collectors. We are coming up in 3, 2, 1. Up, up, up. Bait, 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 guys. Actually bait this time. You guys should be baiting. Huge baiters. Don't get hit by breath. Absolutely beautiful bait. Tank is now dragging the dragon. Beautiful drag, thank you. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Thank you, thank you. That guy's going to the edge. We're getting dispelled in 3, 2, 1, dispel. We're baiting everyone, we're baiting. Big baits. Oh, the tanks decided they didn't want to bait. It's fine. We're going to cut to the inside around this thing, not the outside. Tanks are dragging the dragon. We have... Just kill the ads. We're just going to have to super dedicate to killing the ads. Good drag. Duress, go to past green. Duress, come back. Go past green. We're getting dispelled in 3, 2, 1. Dispel. We're looking at bombs and baits, guys. Bombs and baits. Beautiful bait. Get out of the way. Dodge it. This is our last set of ads, so we don't need to drag anywhere. Beat the ads up. Gorgeous. Alright, it was scuffed, but we turned it around for a bunch of gamers. Alright, don't let the tank bust on you. We are running against the stuff. Don't get sucked up, don't get pulled up. There's a time and place for that. It is not right now. Tank is dragging across the room. The first dispel guy is going to red. Lux, how'd you do it again? You're a mad dog. We're getting dispelled in 3, 2, 1. Dispel. Do not find yourself in front of the boss ever. Tank, your only job is to get to the marker very shortly, very soonly. Go sack. TJ, you need to go kill yourself on green. You're a wild animal. Don't kill Joe Rogan either. Do your bombs. Rally, rally, rally. If your name is Altia, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. But you need to catch swirlies if you want to go down. You're going to kill all of us. Go catch a swirly, Altia.
2,
Everyone pop a personal. Anything you've got to stay alive. Alright, don't be in front of the boss. Beautiful. Alright, just do the mechanics now. We're in. Dispo guys going to red. We're just going in 3, 2, 1. Dispo. All the way to the edge, guys. All the way to the edge. We are CCing those ads. We're killing the ads now. And Tank is getting boss back to his designated location. Everyone pop a defensive. We had somebody explode on us. Probably the tank. Since it didn't kill us, that's probably what it was. But we're looking fine. We're doing bombs, bombs, and bombs. Nobody's in front of the tank. Take your bomb downstairs. Don't catch any extra swirlies to the noggin. They hurt. We can battle res the KJ guy. Barrage, don't shoot your friends. Yep, but we can press less again. Anybody who has a less button, please give it a press. Get into a line of safety.
4, 3,
Pop a personal defensive if you've got anything left over. Get Spear Link OP. Do not be in front of the boss, he's gonna swing. Go die on green. Spell Warden Snores Lick if we got it. That guy's going to red. Okay, Culture go to red. We're dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Dispel. We're looking for the bombs. They might end up behind us. We're doing bombs. We're killing the boss. We're AOTC sprinting it down. We did it. We're the gamers of gamers.
Hey, thank you very much.
GG.
Yeah, 2-puller. Not too shabby. Thank you for your sacrifice, KJ and Sniz. Holy shit, we've got a bacon drop. Make sure you guys are personal looting the chest. It's where it keeps the curios and the mount skins. It's the good stuff. Yep, sacrifice people gotta go sacrifice fast. I don't see any Lego drops.
Aw.
What? You could have spell warded, Sniz. It was there.
I'm racist.
Sniz jumped away because he's doing it right. Congrats on your guys' loot. Culture. Congrats on the bacon of Beyond.
Thank you. Thanks for the run.
Thanks for sticking it out. Thanks for coming back.
It was only 2 pulls. It's pretty fucking easy.
We're doing it. Another one.
Bro, it dropped a fucking tank debuff in the group because right when I was eating my second swirly, they held the debuff, the knockback, and I just got knocked out of it like, well, fuck.